Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to open the Advanced Research Workshop, Women Building Peace, what they do, what it matters. It is first of all my great pleasure to have all of you here. For all of you who are not from Montenegro, welcome to our country. This is a marvelous opportunity for us to talk about the importance of women in the sectors of international security and defense, but nevertheless about a more inclusive approach to more inclusive approach of women. I represent Montenegrin Youth Alumni Association, Montenegrin American Youth Alumni Association, that is founded by the alumni of the United States State Department Youth Exchange Program and Forecast, now U-Grade program. We are a group of young people who are determined to change the society for better, learning the lessons from the United States learning from the United States exchanges that we had, and we are grateful to the US State Department for the opportunity to have studied in the US. And we are now working here on providing Montenegro a full support to the community service, especially in regards to education and promoting the values of international peace and I apologize. Okay. It is my great... well, too loud. It is my great honor to have here with me tonight Mr. Solomon Pasi, who is the president of the Atlantic Club of Bulgaria, Lieutenant Magdalena Dvorakova, who is the gender advisor to NATO, and Slobodanka Doderovic, who is the head of Department for Human Resources Management Authority from Montenegro. We are going to start the discussions that are going to last for 3 days on the importance of women in building international security and peace and defense. So, first of all, as I already said, we as alumni of Montenegrin Youth Alumni Association are really pleased to take part in this event, both in organizing, and we thank to the Atlantic Club of Bulgaria for organizing such a wonderful event. First of its kind in Montenegro on this issue. We are going to work together to making more events of this kind and just spreading and raising awareness about the importance of including women in international security. I will now give the floor to Mr. Solomon Pasi to welcome us.
Which should the two? This or this?
No, I guess
this one. Okay. Thank you very much, Milan, and welcome everybody. It's really a great pleasure for me to be back in Podgorica in Montenegro. I remember the times when this city did not belong to Montenegro, it belonged to Serbian Montenegro. And at that time I was foreign minister of my country, and I decided to ask for the support of my government, and we opened the diplomatic bureau of Bulgaria here in Montenegro back in 2004. And I told my colleagues, the diplomats, look guys, now you are here as representatives in one country, but I believe that you will become full-fledged ambassadors in a different country, because the tendencies were very clear at that moment. Now, today, 12 years later, I'm really very pleased to be back in Podgorica, expecting it to be the newest member of NATO. This was, so to say, a dream for us, and I'm very happy to see and participate in the materialization of this dream. Formally speaking, Montenegro is still a partner of NATO, but only a few ratifications are remaining before you become a full-fledged member, and we're very much looking forward to welcome the 29th formal member of NATO. Most welcome. Montenegro is extremely important, and I would say that it has importance in the international and defense affairs, which is unproportional to its size. Montenegro is the last piece of the puzzle around the Adriatics, and now we have the Adriatic Sea fully encircled by NATO. This is extremely important because other scenarios were possible as well, and I'm very happy to see that opposite to what happened in UK, similar scenarios did not happen here in Montenegro. Unfortunately, our partner from NATO, Michael Gove, is not able to be with us, but NATO is very well represented here by Lieutenant Magdalena Dvorakova, who is the IMS General Advisor in NATO. And I would like also to extend my warmest thanks to the Montenegrin American Youth Alumni Association. Thank you very much. This project with women in security, we started in Bulgaria in 2013, then we had 2 more events. This is the second one in 2015, 2016. This is an international outside Bulgaria, the previous 2 were in Sofia. And we very much hope to transform this into an annual event. So we shall rely on your support to join forces and make it an annual event, because Resolution 1325 of the UN Security Council is something that will have implications for decades ahead. We have, we have a Facebook page. Please do like the Facebook page. This is important for our files and for the significance of this event. And also, what you see here is a camera which provides live streaming, and we shall have what happens here in a video clip on YouTube. Is it YouTube, Katya?
Yes,
yes, it's YouTube. I would like also to introduce to you the two of the people who were working most wholeheartedly on this project. This is Maria Sapungiu. Is Maria around? She will come in a minute. And Ekaterina from our office in Sofia. And I have just met our youngest intern, Sveti, who joined us from Sofia as well. So these are the few words with which I wanted to thank everybody in this country for the hospitality. And according to my opening remarks list, I will have to pass the mic to Lieutenant Magdalena Dvorakova.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the invitation. I'm very happy to be here. I have to admit I have a more of a motivational speech now to present. I'll start with actually opening sentence of a speech of Ambassador Maria Sherman, the NATO Special Representative for Women, Peace and Security, who had this speech a year ago for this particular conference, for this project. So there can't be lasting peace without inclusion, without women and men equally contributing to shaping the future of their countries and to build the resilient society. I would like to follow up on that. The world population comprises of men and women. Excluding one or the other from the course of events is wrong and in fact impossible. Women always get in fact affected by the war or conflict one way or the other. So United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325 recognizes the disproportionate impact the war and the conflict have on women and children, and highlights the fact that women have been historically left out of the peace processes and any stabilization efforts. The resolution calls for full and equal participation of women at all levels in issue ranging from early conflict prevention to post-conflict reconstruction. So inclusion is possible, and it is right to do. The aim of the debate today, or the other day, is how to do it right and how to do it the most effective way. To practice human and women's rights. Playing with the microphone. Thanks. So, to practice human and women's rights, face the latest security challenges with the best capacities and capabilities by using the potential of the men and women from the whole society is the way to go. So the tools are in place, the institutionalizing documents, the gender advisors network, the training and education packages to share among nations, and gender perspective is included in all stages of planning, execution and evaluation of the NATO missions and operations. The gender lens and the empowerment of women are the core businesses. The ideal, though, is to keep it practical. Start first at home, lead by example, and share the experiences on this particular agenda. There is a progress, there are very few and fewer, the first ever to take down, but still there is a long way to go. I'm very happy that NATO, and I'm sorry that NATO personnel is saying it and patting herself on the shoulder, but I'm very happy that NATO since 2013 provides the opportunity to have a gender-related for peace and security projects which help the community of interest to push the debate further. This workshop is a great example of this endeavor. So many thanks to the project directors, the Atlantic Club of Bulgaria and the Montenegrin American Youth Alumni Association, and I'm looking for the fruitful discussion. Thank you.
Ja sam Slobodanka Doderović, dolazim kao predstavnik.
Just a second.
Could you please put on the headsets for the translation?
Just hold a couple of seconds for the power button and then it will start.
One in the center, the round one, right?
Yes, exactly.
Is everything okay? Everyone has it? Set? Good. Možete.
Ja sam Slobodanka Doderović, dolazim kao predstavnica Ministarstva odbrane Crne Gore. I u ime tog ministarstva želim da vas pozdravim i da zahvalim što ste nam omogućili učešće u ovoj radionici. Nećete mi zamjeriti ako u ovom obraćanju sa vama podijelim neka iskustva i dostignuća Ministarstva odbrane u implementaciji politika rodne ravnopravnosti. Nadam se da neću biti dugačka, ali prosto želim s vama da podijelim.
Can you hold on for a second, please?
Očigledno prevodno radi.
Ja možda prvo govorim, ne?
Ne bi trebalo. I apologize for this. There is a problem with the microphone and the translators cannot hear everything she's saying.
But we peacefully solve this problem.
This works.
Dakle, polazeći od starog... Polazeći od stanovišta da je učešće žena u oružanim snagama značajan aspekt demokratizacije društva i prava žena na dostupnost i